We're going to continue our conversation about this, and joining me live from Beijing is Teng Jimeng. He is a professor at Beijing Foreign Studies University. Great to see you. Can you talk to us a little bit about what we are seeing in the region when it comes to economic development?
Well, yes, absolutely. Thanks to the very establishment of the foundation of this very autonomous region, Inner Mongolia has actually achieved great progress in terms of industrialization and urbanization. Now think about this very province, which is very, very rich in natural resources, which is now actually the largest world's rare earth production base, and also other mineral resources. And so in this case, with state backup, especially financial backup, and the region, and plus the region's natural resources, and of course the very industrial people, the herders, and also all ethnic groups, the region has scored considerable progress in terms of GDP increase. For example, right now it was 1.8 billion US dollars, $1 trillion US dollars, and also a GDP per capita income reaching 10,000 US dollars. And so these are living evidence attesting to the very fact that this is a very successful region and takes the lead in its economic development.
Yeah, Ning Hong reporting there from the desert region, and tourism is big there. I was reading one review online where one tourist described it as the Disneyland of deserts. They figured out how to do tourism in this region as well, haven't they?
Well, tourism can be a very, very detrimental element to the eco and healthy eco development in the region. Back in the past, this is a major region that herders grazing their stocks and I mean ships and basically all these domestic animals. Right now, there's this restraint on herding and grazing, and plus the largest tree planting campaigns that help to restore the ecological situation here in this part of the world, in this part of the country. And now with laws and regulations in place, I mean, basically, this is the region protected by law, by the national law, and by more healthy, ecologically kind of sustainable measures. Tourism is no longer kind of enjoying this place as a heaven, as a kind of dude ranch style out there. You are not supposed to do it. And so in this case, grasslands are protected, soil erosion has been contained and curbed, water resources are also, in a sense, preserved. And so with water resources preserved and all these other measures taken, I'm sure that the desertification will be curbed and stopped eventually. Of course, we also have to consider the natural disaster element in this very phenomenon. Sometimes you just can't say we can stop it, but we can stop always the sources of desertification.
Yeah, but they're certainly making a lot of headway. Mr. Tong, thanks so much for joining us from Beijing. Really appreciate it.